Okay, now we're onto the Duality center section. The center section comprises of four main areas: the center section meter panel, audio master control functions, a TFT screen and panels dedicated to DAW control, automation controls, and DAW transport controls, and the group faders and master fader. To the right of this area, we also have a trackball for your DAW control. The first thing I'll show you in our center section is the VCA group faders and the master fader. As you can see, we have 8 VCA faders. As you can see, groups 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 8. These are used to assign the channel faders to the grouping system. And as I showed you earlier in our channel section, you simply push your group fader up, select your channel, and whatever channel I select on the console will assign to that particular group. So as I move my group fader, you'll notice the channel fader move. Now at the moment, our group faders are operating in servo mode. Servo mode means as you move the group fader, the channel faders move. The Duality has 2 group fader modes, servo mode or VCA mode. In VCA mode, when you assign a channel fader to a group fader, the channel faders don't move.
Alright, so down here we have our grouping section. Now, like most DAWs, you can subgroup tracks together so that you get a greater control over what you're listening to. So what we're going to do here is we're going to use group 1 to group our drums together. Now the idea is to push up your group, select your tracks. So on the SSL it's actually digitally done. And so I've selected 11 tracks, and all I'm going to do is press the group button here, and that'll assign them to group 1. So you can see the lights along here from our kick channel down to our kit. And so when I adjust the group here, you'll see them move. We'll sit those in there. And we can also group things individually. So what I'm going to do is group our guitars. Now, as it turns out, I've got my acoustic guitar, my tambourine, and then some electrics. So I'm going to select my acoustic and put that onto group 2. And then I'm going to select my electrics one at a time. I've got some Atmos guitars there as well. That means that I can group these together without grouping the tambourine into my guitars group as well. There we are. Simple as that. Also, you could put the piano and the organ together as well. So that's all our piano and organ channels controlled as one.
Above each fader you have a solo and cut switch. And again, these solo and cuts will affect whatever channels are assigned to that group. Beside the VCA group faders, you have a master fader. And this master fader can be assigned to control mix bus A, mix bus B, or mix bus C. Just above the group faders is a jog and shuttle wheel. This can be set to shuttle or scrub, and above that we have the zoom selections, allowing you to zoom your tracks, zoom track height, or zoom in. They can also act as simple channel selection. Beside these you have your numeric keypad, and this is useful for DAW shortcuts as well as quickly selecting and assigning location points.
Alright, so another cool feature that a lot of consoles have these days is the scrub and shuttle wheel, and that's this guy here. And the idea of this one is to be able to scrub or shuttle through a track looking for clicks and pops that you may not be able to hear at full volume at normal speed. So what we're going to do is just shuttle through here. Now I'm actually having a bit of fun with this one. We've got a nice big Eco Boy on this steel slide here, and yeah, you got the Eco Boy on there, and we can really just hear the delays and all the effects and get to have a bit of fun with it, really. So it does have a normal purpose as well. And then scrub mode. Scrub mode's just as fun, and you actually use the wheel. Scroll through it like this. That's quite a bit of fun as well. Yeah. We also have the zoom selection tool here. Now, you can use this to increase the size of the region, so you can really zoom in and have a look at what's going on, or if you do your left to right, you can zoom in to a particular piece.
Above the trackball, you'll find your communications section. This is where you assign talkback to your artist in the live room, as well as activating the listen option. So if you have a listen mic in the live room, in order to hear what the artist is saying without having them step right up to the microphone, you activate this via the listen option, and the listen mic can be patched in via the listen mic input on the patch bay. The slate option sends your talkback to all the outputs on the desk.